Happy Saturday. Thanks for watching. I'm working more on my stock market tool today. Let me go over real quick what I've done so far and where I'm at. So the goal of this project is to get something that predicts stock returns. The ultimate goal is to beat the S&P 500 by a fair margin. I want to beat it significantly, outperform the S&P significantly. So started out getting NASDAQ data. You need to download a CSV for each ticker for each day. And my goal is to, sometime after the market closes and before the market opens on the subsequent day, generate picks and then readjust my portfolio accordingly. And so this wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to get a new, I'd spend my whole life downloading files and I probably still wouldn't have enough time. So instead, I decided to use this database here, Dolt Hub. There's a link in the description. You can find it if you want. But this guy, it's somebody who updates the database every single day. And so I want something that's free, so not only can I use it, I want to make a general tool that anyone can use. So first I did some qualitative analysis. That was cool, but you can't really automate anything with that. So I incorporated it into a light gradient boosting model. The best I was able to do is about 51.5% directional accuracy, so picking up or down day to day. I did get a portfolio strategy to work, so I found that if I'm picking the lowest N number of volatility stocks, the lower N is, the better I get. So 500 lowest volatility underperforms S&P, 100 lowest basically matches S&P, 20 lowest overperforms, and the single lowest volatility way outperforms S&P. However, when I looked at the Sharpe ratios, I found that only picking one stock per day is the only one that had a Sharpe ratio above 1. You want a Sharpe ratio above 1, just generally. I kind of did some threshold in here to explore it more and found some good strategies, but again, it's just picking one stock per day, which isn't very robust. So in order to get something robust, I figured it all comes back to this model. I'm going to need to get better than 51.5%, and I'm shooting for 53 or 54%. So the next thing to do is reorganize the code base. So I needed to make a new file every time I wanted to define my stock universe differently, every time I wanted to train my model differently, and every time I wanted to implement a different portfolio strategy. It quickly blew up into tons of files. Wasn't going to be usable for me, and definitely not for anyone else. So I reorganized things into classes here. I now have everything built up through the returns model. And so now I'm exploring different models and trying to find something that works. So everything's been cleaned up, and now I'm ready to rapidly iterate. Let me put a comment in the chat really quick. Okay. I still believe in your lies. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing now is putting all features into a model. So let's go back to this. Where's feature engine? Okay, so now we want rate of change. These are all time period functions. Alright, shift should be -1 for a feature. Input type Rate of change, rate of change. What do I want? How do I make rate of change stationary? Should it be on log, returns, log prices, or dollar prices? Question mark. Ba ba da da ba ba da na 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 na. Finance the difference of log prices exactly what how is it? All right, so next RSI, I forget what that stands for. Okay, input type here should be raw too. We got slope. Let's get MACD. Okay, so let's just start with those features, and we could say feature engine. Okay, then pass into the features, pass the features into the feature engine. Upon the initialization, then fe dot compute. Pretty sure this returns the data frame. Yeah, so it's that guy. Return df. So now we could say oh no, we don't even need to do that. We need to do tests. Put that guy over here. Model dot add features, right? And then let's make we can put that here. Target is equal to feature request. And what's that one? I just made it. It's for log returns for the next day. Tests. Should just be this, yeah. All right, and I have to do transform as binary right now. So I think with binary target I can only do so well. I really need to do a regression. But anyway, we can say model dot add target target type is equal to classification. Then we can do model dot train save names model 1. I think it's saving incorrectly though. Yeah, so oops. Data slash save name dot text. So data slash universes. What else do we have in data? Desktop, work, stock market tool, data. Models v6, the fuck is that? Yeah. So let's make a new folder. Now get out of here. CD stock market tool. CD data, ls. Now we can make a new directory. Models. So put this here, models slash model 1, but we have to split the data first. Before training, split it. Okay, so this basically says first 70% of the data uses training. After 70, so like the next first 70% used for training, next 15% used for validation, next 15% used for testing. Okay, so I think that should work as is. So now we have Model Explorer, ls cd dot dot cd explorers ls python 3 model explorer dot py. Let's run this and see how it does. No such directory. Dot dot slash data slash universes. Okay, that should be an F string. Just to check, let's see, is it in data? CD dot dot, CD data, CD universes, ls. Oh, damn it, didn't save it. Universe Explorer, get universe 1, universe data is that. Universe data dot to feather dot dot slash data slash universe universe is. So it didn't save anywhere. Data slash universe is. So I'm trying to figure out what went wrong here. Damn it. Well, okay. So let's get out of here. Get out of there. Let's go to Explorers. ls python 3 universe explorer dot py. Let's run that. See what comes up. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while this runs. I'll be back. Hopefully this will be done soon. Okay, now I'm back. So, oh good, we got data. Let's see, did that save? Let me go change the music really quick. I still believe in your lies. Do 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 do. Leave a if you're watching, leave a recommendation for what to listen to. There's a new Ed Sheeran album from last year. I did not realize. Alright, let's go see, is it there? Good, we have it. Let's go back to Explorers. Universe is 1. Save. Both that said, give me one more. Hey, Sir Night Night. How are you? How's your model been going? I have to get back into... It's hard to be in the habit of doing streams every day. And I've been under the gun at work, so I haven't done many streams. So thanks for tuning in. I'm working on that first model where I add every feature, but... where's the error? Generate targets and features... Inputs. Error and split data. Generate targets and features. And generate targets and features. We have feature engine.compute data. Okay, so when we do compute, we want to iterate which feature we're on. Compute self-df feature request self.requests. Where's that referenced? Comfort in my pain eraser. Alright, let's print request dot feature request. Let's look at request dot name. Column back. 721. So we got slope, momentum, rate of change, RSI. Okay, so this is line 722. So it's right here. So where's config defined? Config equals feature registry of rec.nav. So config of inputs. So for RSI is the first one we don't get, right? Yeah. Outputs. Inputs. It's as simple as all we really need is the close, right? RSI. Okay, so back to 722. We want to look at what the config looks like. Type talib fn gives a function, outputs are real. Oh, so we're on ROC. Right, because it prints it before it gets it. So the problem is the raw. So the inputs. I think should also just be closed. Oh, just a little bit wrong. ROC, RSI, MACD. So it fails on MACD, I think because there's also no inputs. Yeah, so MACD. Raw absolute price data, usually closing prices. Okay, so MACD, 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby. Inputs should just be closed. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. Let me know the truth. Okay, I remember this error from last time, so let me go back to tests and see, am I getting this error? The words you say. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a new test for the model. Don't tell me you need me. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Let me get universe data. So forget about that. And we could say universe data is equal to pd.read feather. Let's go to data slash, oh, it should be dot slash data. Then we go into data, then we go into universes, then we go into one dot feather. And everything else should be good to go. Alright, so I'm going to run this just to make sure that the model functions are working. Oops. Oh, then I need to go turn it on. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. Before I die fighting to you. Yeah, so wait, did I run? Let's run tests. Tests.py, just make sure this is saved. Okay. Okay, now let's run it. I'm gonna start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I give it a chance now. And then we start to dance, and I'm singing that, girl, you know I want your love. Yeah, so this appears to be working. I may be crazy, don't mind me, say, boy, let's not talk too much. Where's Explorers? I'm in love with the shape of you. Yeah, so this is taking a long time to run, I forgot, because I did 500 iterations for Optuna. But that's what the paper said to do, and that seems to be working way better. One weekend we let the story begin. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. for somebody like me. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Okay, so problem is in split data. So what's the difference? Because this one's working. Okay, then add features. Add target. Model.split data. Cutoffs are 0.7, 0.85, 1. Yeah, so what is the difference? So list index out of range. So 395. Clean analysis. They're printing. Line 395 and split data. Train cutoff is unique dates. Self.data of date.unique. So let's just put the debugger in here. From PDB import set trace as st. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Yeah, why didn't the debugger come in? Oh, I should put it before split data. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. Kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. Alright, then. Yeah, so what's the error? Unique dates. Alright, so here's the output of the first model. And how accurate was it? Under 50%. I found a moment. To carry more than just my secrets. Alright, so why does this work but the other one doesn't? So it's when we get unique dates. I'm having trouble figuring out what the issue is. What the hell? times cutoffs of 0. Length of unique dates times cutoffs of 0. So length of unique dates times 0.7. Unique dates This is a mystery. All I could do is put on the debugger. Why didn't debugger come in? She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Alright, let's see if I can explore and make this make any sense. But more, yes, much more than this. I did it my way. So there's no data. And everybody else, thank you very little. Unbeaten path. So then we make the model. Pass in the data. Trying to eat it last. Like they almost white. Alright. So print model dot data len of model dot data. My way, shy way, this way or the highway. On a local mixtape. Only difference between you and me, you were gay. Oh, did he get his feelings hurt? Yes, I lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway. And more. Oh yes, much more than this. I did it my way, shy way, this way or the highway. Alright, so universe data is getting passed in. There's data in the model. So somehow it's, when it's adding features, it's deleting the data. Generate targets and features. Yes, much more than this. I did it my way. It go my way, shy way, this way or the highway. Yeah, so we get an error there. But why? So we have the data. I am happy to be alive. So let's print that, and let's also print the length. And in the quiet nights, I'll drink a glass of pride. Is all I know. Nothing I could stay, facing all this pain in my way. Now, what is all this output? Maintain. I sit and tell myself, okay. So if I go to feature engine, you gotta find another way out. Don't be so down. Come on, young homie. You'll find real love. So MACD got an unexpected argument time period. That was the time to show them what you're made of. So what if I just get rid of that? I'm just show them what you're made of. Good. It was just that. So we've got 5 features. Let's see if any of them are more important. I need to do this on our regression. So the regression isn't working. I need to make that work in the model. Let's go add this to the GitHub. So I'm from the pain in my way. I fight it every day. Way. You gotta find another way out. Don't be so down. Come on, young homie. Now is the time to show them what you're made of. Okay, so there's the explanation of the first universe. Neither of those needs to be changed. Oh, I should push the changes though. Find real love. Now the story's the hero gets lonely. Okay, so let me go to the PowerPoint. Was it 5 features or 4 features that I've added? You'll find real love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got the first 5 features. Next, add all others. Gets lonely. Now is the time to show them what you're made of. Trial 269. So we're doing 500 trials. So this should run for a little bit more. Go to the GitHub if you're interested. You can run this for yourself. Here it is. So you could download it. There's instructions for setting it up and using it. So do that and then let me know how I can improve it and what would be useful for you, because there are two goals to this project: beat S&P 500 by a significant margin, also make a tool that is useful for people. So we're at 300, we're about 333, so what would that be? That'd be 1/3 divided by 2, so 2/3 of the way through. Alright. I don't really have much to do or talk about. I need to get the regression feature to work. So if classification, otherwise if regression. Something in here is breaking, but I'm not sure what. Because I'm up in by chance, just living my life. Alright. Where are we at? 420. Close to being done. There's 440. So I'm just gonna wait here till it finishes. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to my GitHub, start the repository, and join the Discord if you find any of this interesting. I'm just waiting to see how this turns out. And then I'm gonna go ahead. My hope is that I could get just barely above a coin flip. All I want is better than 50% directional accuracy. But even if I don't get that, that's okay too. There we go, almost done. There we go. Tuning's done. And oh good, so we did get over 50%, 50.9%. And there you see what's most important. So these MACD features, MACD histogram is the most important. Yeah, so that's it for today. Let me add this to the PowerPoint. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to the GitHub. Join the Discord. I might do another stream later today if I have energy. I'm not drinking any caffeine, so it's been hard to do streams and focus. But this was a good hour-long stream, so tune in. If I don't do another stream later tonight, I'll do another stream tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Adios. Join the Discord. I might do another stream later today.